truck here. This is the drive shaft. This is the exhaust. And the bunk heater is right here. There you go. Just need to undo those lines and take off those nuts to release the bunk heater from the plate. And if you're scared then to mix up anything, you can't mix it up, but if you get scared, just take a video or take a picture of what you got here and just put it back the same way you took it off. So it's not that hard. Not that much room in here. I'm right here next to the air dryer in my head, so I got access right here. So basically there's two clamps here holding the fuel line. Undo the clamps and take this off and put the clamps back on there so you don't lose them. Untighten the bolt on the exhaust side. Now it's going to be hard stuck on there because it's been on there for a while and with the weather and the heat and everything. So what you're going to do is hold it tight and just pull it down as hard as you can, and it'll come off of there. You won't break anything. And then same thing with the black exhaust, not the exhaust, the same with the air intake black pipe that just fell down in there. You want to pull it off, and then once you take out those 4 nuts, then it should come off. Now we just have to go back inside and take it off the floor. So I already got it unhooked the other day, so the creeper makes it easier. The creeper makes it easier to work with it, but I needed to move around a little bit in there. Let me grab this. I gotta clean up my truck. Had to move a bunch of stuff to get to it, but after you unhook all the wires, this should ride up just like so. Now we want to take off this clamp, which we already did. It's right here, but the clamp goes around this. We got that off, so let's take a new motor and go inside and try to see if it works. Seems like a lot of work, but it's not really a lot of work. It's just trying to get to it. And once you get to it, you don't have that much space to use pliers and all that and everything. So that's the only thing. I had already taken off the cover, but mine is a ESPAR patcher AIRTRONIC D2 34 watt 12 volt. So I might replace it with the Chinese version if this doesn't fix the problem. But if you're taking off the 4 nuts from the bottom, one of my stud and nuts came out from this, but it's all right. We'll just put it back in there. And then this is just a rubber seal. This is just the rubber seal the gasket. So let's take this off and open it up and see what it looks like. Pull this out from the shell. And then once you have it, let's start taking this apart. You have to get this off, so let's take that off now. So once you're to this point right here, there's a small screw like this, and you take out the screw, and then in order to lift this part off, there's a tab right here, so you gotta squeeze these together, and then you can pull that block off from here, and then take out these 4 bolts on the corners, and this comes off. My gasket was okay, so I reused my gasket. I didn't buy another gasket anyway. I already put the new one. And when you're plugging this one back up, it has a little slot right here. So you can't only plug it up but one way, so you don't have to worry about that. and it plugs up in here. So let's plug it up and see if we can get it to work. You see the little line there? So that's how you line it up. All right, slide it back in the case. The outlet goes on this side, and the back of the motor goes to the exhaust part. And then here you have the wire. You just slide this rubber grommet down in there, and then don't forget to put your rubber gasket back on and line up the hose with all the studs and everything. Okay, now I'm going to reset it. I'm going to push in this button and hold the power button at the same time. Once you hold it down in the power button, then you're in maintenance mode. And retest. Okay. Drag line okay. Diagnose now. Yes. Reading codes. Should say blower motor. Again, 32 something. 3232 blower motor. Let's say, okay, and it's going to say reset code. Race code, yes. Resetting ECU. Reset, check again. No. We don't want to change the, let's go ahead and clear the hours. Runtime 0. Current setting. PM after 1,000 hours. Change settings. No. Ready. So let's see if it works. Nope, it's not going to work. So we'll just stop it and we'll unhook it. We'll order a whole new one while I'm on the road.